Anybody know anything about rice farming? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You can see it is still super wet. That's one of the fields we farm, and yeah, we got about 2.5 inches of rain yesterday over the last 2 days. It was a pretty big storm, but I think it's caught most of the country, or in the Midwest region, with some rain there. So we're out for, I would say, at least 2 weeks. We haven't even started, but at least it's going to be 2 weeks before we are even thinking about getting the field. So that'll push it into May. You know, was hoping to get some crops in there the last week of April, but the way it's looking right now, it's going to be May before we do anything, at least here in Northwest Ohio. It is just super wet. I do not know of anything planted in the area. I just don't think it's, we had that one nice little stretch of the first week of April, but you know, there's a lot of risk involved in doing it that early. So, but we're pushing May. That's what it's looking like. Neighbors are, they have carrots planted, probably planted them 3 weeks ago, about the first week of April. But you can see they are, with 3 inches of rain, they're pumping the water, trying to get it out of there. Tractor is not running at this point, but you can kind of see some of the water here. We'll get up to the side of the river, see how full it is. I think we received probably 2.5 inches in the last 5 days at home up north around Bluffton, and they got smacked. I want to say they got 6 inches in the last 5 days. Let's take a look at the river here, see what it looks like. The river is actually down. It's not as high as I thought it would be. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Just plan to rebuild day number 3. I'll show you where we're at. You can see here we have the new Bullseye seed tubes, new seed tube guards with the new Keaton seed firmers on it with the splitters. We're going to plumb that all up for beans, so you can see we're putting it on the soybean row along with the corn row. Putting the gauge wheels back on here. Have the new seed blades, gauge wheels back on. Everything is adjusted in, kind of all over the place. I actually got a chance to fold this one out, but you see these seed blades are all on, ready to go. Just need gauge wheels. And then I was working down here as kind of space allowed. You see I have everything off. Yeah, the holes are drilled out. I can't remember who, but somebody told me or gave me the tip to use a air hammer to hammer them out and put them back in. Thank you. Good Lord, thank you. That is the greatest tip I've got on YouTube. You can see I've got that one in, so that's an 11/16 hole with the new roll pins, and yeah, these things don't go anywhere, so that's good. Like we said, you know, we're going to take this whole system off. This is for the 2x2, but you can see it's not done very well. I'm not sure how that whole apparatus works there, but that doesn't look good. I think what we're going to do is we're going to put a splitter somewhere on these two 220 gallon tanks for beans, and what we'll split is we'll split on row. That way, I don't know if we'll get to this apparatus this year. There's a mess of wires. You know, there's just a lot of stuff going on here that I just don't know if we'll get the on seed this year. We're definitely gonna get the 2x2, and it needs some work with tubes and stuff like that. But yeah, this is where we're at. I'm whipped. I'm going home for the day. It is wetter than all get out, or wetter than snot. We've had, I don't know, probably 5 inches of rain in 3 days, so we're not anywhere close in the fields. I say we're 2 weeks out, so that's the middle of May from that side. But yeah, you can kind of see the progression here. That's making a little progress finally. It felt like all these rows, it feels like you ain't going anywhere, but 23 rows. So I don't think there's anything on this side. need to show you, I have not tested the vacuum out yet. That kind of scares me a little bit. Yeah, it could be some big money there, but yeah, whew, I'm whipped.